They're finally here, the Glossier perfumes. Let's talk about them. I've been so excited about this launch. It actually made me feel something, and they arrived and totally subverted my expectations. Okay, starting with Glossier You Doux. I actually wasn't expecting this to be so Palo Santo forward, but I love that about it. If you've smelled Byredo de los Santos, one of my favorite everyday perfumes, this shares a similar DNA to that. There's this beautiful grounded earthiness and sort of spiciness to it that comes from the frankincense and myrrh. And then as it wears down, you really do get those ambroxan notes, that warm, woodier note that comes through. Even though this has a top note of sweet violet, I don't get floral from it. It's definitely a wood scent. It's actually a perfect everyday scent, and this is one I think I'm gonna reach for all the time through all 4 seasons. This is just a me kind of perfume. Now for Glossier You Rêve. This is not what I expected in that it's a gourmand, but it's not a super sweet gourmand. It's actually a very dark, rich berry plum note that comes through. And it does have these like buttery, toasty almond notes, but it's not the kind of gourmand that is sweet dessert-like. It's very grounded because of the sandalwood and the amber heart notes. Plum has this really rich, dark quality to it, so even though it is fruity and there is sweetness there, it's not like dessert sweet. The sweetness actually fades rather quickly and it settles into those richer, deeper notes. To me, this is a perfect fall-winter scent, whereas this is something I'm going to reach for, I think, throughout the year. The original Glossier You is also, to me, an all-year scent, but it's a little bit sharper and it's definitely more white floral forward. It does settle into a rounder note throughout the day, but it starts out with a sharper opening. Whereas this one is rounder, it's warmer, and I would say it's slightly more unisex leaning. In terms of longevity, Glossier always calls their perfumes skin scent enhancers. Even though they're called eau de parfums, I don't find the wear time to be super long. On me, they last about 4 to 5 hours, depending on how much I spray, and then I usually do a top up throughout the day. I honestly love all of these, but if I had to choose an order of ranking of which scents feel the most like me, I would do Glossier You Doux. I love earthy, kind of grounded scents, and this is just such an easy everyday perfume for me. Then I would do Glossier You Rêve. This is something that I'll apply a lot, but more as like a little treat. And then I would have the Glossier You Original. Obviously, these are new and exciting. I do love the original Glossier You. I've actually gone through several bottles of it over the years. It obviously launched a whole generation of skin scents, but I don't know why, I just feel like this feels a little bit more special and unique. But they're all stunning. I don't think there's a miss here, and I can be very particular about perfumes.